Nikai. Senior year, you've put together a body of work that will probably give you an opportunity to play on Sundays. I'm sure that's been a childhood dream. How do you balance what you've done to also being team orientated for this big road trip and just for the season going forward?
I think my main thing is always the team. So just me being able to put myself in the best situation and position for the team is going to help me individually and the team as a group. So I think just going day by day, whatever my team needs from me, I'm doing it 100%.
And also following up on coming off an injury, wanting to play so bad, but having to go through the protocols. How has that been for you? How have you grown going through this experience, and how do you think that's going to help you now and in the future?
It's been a good thing. It's been ups and downs through it. Of course, I wanted to play, week one, but I think Skis and the guys came along and put on the show. Skis had the big interception last game and the 2-point stop. So I think just me being able to get more in like a coach mode and be able to actually uplift everybody and put that confidence and that steel into everybody that like no matter who goes down, me or whoever goes down, like it's next man up, and I got the most confidence in those boys.
Did you feel any rust? It didn't look like you had. Did you feel it?
Nah, a little bit. Not too much to where like it was effective. I think more like just being out there in a game situation, getting my feet back wet. But honestly, I was just excited to be back.
What was the injury? Can you kind of talk this? You don't have to obviously reveal the specifics if you don't want to, but what you were dealing with, like kind of the timeline. I think somebody the other day mentioned you having surgery, but just when you kind of.
It was more just a shoulder injury that I was just battling with, and we didn't want to just rush it. I could have played week one, but we were just trying to maintain and see how I was going week to week, and I just felt like me and the staff felt like last week was just a good week to get my feet wet before Big Ten play.
So you feel fresh now? It's week 4. A lot of guys are bumped up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready to go.
How was that first hit? And you kind of alluded to the fact that you probably would play. If it's not non-conference, would you have played? Like if it was a Big Ten game?
I think like, it would have been more just like how I was feeling, and how the staff. Basically, it was a group decision. It wasn't just a me decision. So
More
whatever
about the long term than the short term.
Exactly, and giving the other guys like Skis and stuff an opportunity. Because like I said, it's next man up. So no matter what, at least we had that confidence to where like, Lord forbid, if somebody else goes down, we like y'all have game reps and we are able to count on you.
Just the first hit you made. Just how was the feeling, and maybe because a lot of guys come back from mentality of having certain. Not necessarily fear, but what's it going to be like? I mean,
I love football. I already knew when I was coming back that, hey, I'm back to normal, back to like how I was before I got hurt. So,
when did you have the surgery?
I don't think I could say all that.
Was it prior to camp?
I played a little bit in the camps.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was kind of missed game one of your senior year, and then what was that process of coming back like? We were talking to some of your teammates after the Youngstown game, and they mentioned that they could sort of see your excitement start to bubble up the closer you got.
Yeah, I definitely getting more excited as the season was going. But like I said, I think it was a great. I always look at the bright side of things, so I think it was a great opportunity to be able to, like I said, give that confidence to the other guys and instill and actually get in the coach mode to where I could see stuff more as coaches, how they see stuff off the field instead of like being different on the field. So it's a different type of point of view. So I think that helped me to when now that I'm back that I could see stuff a little differently.
Now you come back all the way this week. You're playing the #1 total offense in the country. What stands out about these guys, and just what are things you guys are going to have to do well defensively to keep them in check?
We're going to have to definitely slow down the big plays that they have. They have a lot of explosive plays. I think Coach Rossi and the staff has a great game plan that we are looking forward to executing. They have guys, we have guys, so it's going to be a bloodbath.
Have you had to get accustomed to the corners? You played with them a little bit in the spring, I would imagine, but is that still a process as a safety to get
I don't think so. Like I said, I was always around, so like I was always at practice and going through the motions with everybody, so I don't think that's a big indicator because I'm talking to them when they come to the sideline. They asking me questions on how we would do stuff. So I think it was just we back.
One of the things that this defense last year did well was eliminate those big plays, and there've been a few. And you've kind of watching the sidelines, maybe through film. What have you seen? Maybe the reasons that there were a few of those big plays that have hit down the field.
I think it was just us not executing to our full potential. And it's a lot. It's a lot of guys that came back last year, but it's a lot of new faces of all of us coming together and playing together. So I think that played a part. But we definitely fixing it.
Part of that, like when you mentioned the full potential, when you play a team that has such a good offense as USC has, does that give you a chance to maybe prove, like after the first 3 games, there's more to this defense? Because I know there's been a lot of people that have, not to say been ragging on you guys, but have questioned like how much better this defense can get. Do you feel like this is a good opportunity?
Sure. This is the opportunity. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't get bigger than this right now. Like you said, everybody says they're the number 1 offense, and if you want to be the number 1 we looking forward to being the number 1 defense in the country. So this is what better opportunity do we have?
You ever been to you ever been to California?
Nah.
What are you looking forward to in the trip? Other than the game.
Yeah, winning. That's all on my mind. Honestly, it's a business trip.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate
Thank you,
you.
man. It's good to see you.